It's Wednesday, May 29th, 2013. You're looking at the International Space Station Flight Control Room. Welcome to Mission Control Houston. This team is on consoles while the crew aboard the International Space Station is sleeping after a busy Tuesday afternoon and evening aboard the complex, and of course on the ground. The team throughout the day is being led by veteran flight director Brian Smith. He's in a dual role today, serving as not only the flight director but also serving as the communications link between the flight control team here in Houston and the crew aboard the International Space Station, since the crew primarily is off duty today, although there is some troubleshooting work that's going on with some video equipment on board the station. We now have a six-member crew again aboard the International Space Station. On the left side of the view, we have Pavel Vinogradov seated, who is the commander of Expedition 36. Standing behind him on the far left is Russian cosmonaut Alexander Mazurkin, and standing just off his left shoulder is astronaut Chris Cassidy. Those three gentlemen are in their 62nd day in space and aboard the International Space Station. The three newest crew members that arrived after a single-day launch-to-docking profile aboard their Soyuz spacecraft. Seated is Soyuz commander for the TMA-09M spacecraft, Fyodor Yurchikhin. He'll also serve as the Expedition 37 commander once that transition occurs in mid-September. He's also joined standing the tallest member of the crew from the European Space Agency and the Italian Space Agency, Luca Parmitano. He's serving as a flight engineer throughout the expedition. And also Karen Nyberg, U.S. astronaut, serving on her second flight into space, first long-duration mission. Those three crew members launched aboard a Soyuz rocket Tuesday afternoon at 3:31. Just under 6 hours later, at 9:10 p.m., they docked their Soyuz spacecraft to the Rassvet mini research module on the Russian segment of the station. And then just a couple of hours later, after the pressure checks were completed between the hatch seals of the two spacecraft, the International Space Station and the Soyuz, the three crew members joined the Expedition 36 crew, combining now as a six-member crew for the next several months. Today marks the first day, of course, full day for that crew, essentially an off-duty day for the crews aboard the station. They will get back to work in earnest on Thursday with their sleep schedules pretty much reset back to where they normally are, with an 0600 GMT wake-up call on Thursday. That's 1 a.m. U.S. Central Time for a normal routine day. So the International Space Station back to a six-person crew after a couple of weeks of three crew members on board, ready to get started with Expedition 36 and Expedition 37 science.